This is going to be a review of the Snes9x EX+ emulator that you can use to play Super Nintendo ROMs, pretty much any Super Nintendo game that you want for free without having to collect the expensive hardware and software, because it can add up to thousands of dollars. And here is the interface of the app. You have the load game, recent games for the last games that you played, bundle games, but it only comes with one free game. You have to download the rest of them for free, of course. On screen input setup, to set the buttons on the screen, to make them how big you want and how far apart you want. Key game input setup in case you want to pair a controller with this, and it does have controller support. And if you cast it onto your TV, it's just like you playing a Super Nintendo system. But if you use a DualShock 4 or 5, it's pretty much perfectly set up already, because that's pretty much just the evolution of a Super Nintendo controller anyway. Got the options to set for your audio, your video, your frame rate. If you want the graphics pixelated or linear, I prefer linear because they're a lot smoother. Benchmark your game, to just save your favorite one and put a star by it or whatever. That just tells you about the technical specifications of the app itself, and exit to quickly exit. And here I have my game selection. I got Axlay, Castlevania, Dracula X, Contra 3 The Alien Wars, Dragon Ball Z Hyper Dimension, Final Fight 2, Final Fight 3, Killer Instinct, Marvel Superheroes and War of the Gems, Ninja Warriors again, Rendering Ranger R2, and X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. And I'm going to go ahead and continue my game of Axlay. And as you can see, the graphics are very impressive. It looks just like a Super Nintendo. It sounds just like a Super Nintendo, but I have it turned down so you can hear my voice better. But if you turn it up all the way, especially when you cast it to a TV, it sounds just like a Super Nintendo. Great stereo sound, but in this case, HD digital sound because it's coming out of your phone or your tablet. And with the DualShock 4 or 5 controller, it plays just like a Super Nintendo, and there's really no need to change the the buttons on that controller, because it's pretty much perfectly set up as is. And overall, I gotta get is 5 stars because it looks like a Super Nintendo, it sounds just like a Super Nintendo, and also with the DualShock 4 or 5, it plays like a Super Nintendo. So if you haven't downloaded this and you love old Super Nintendo games and you want to play them for free, this is the app for you. 5 stars.